Welcome back, art friends. I am so excited about today's art project because, guys, it's fall. Fall is my favorite time of year. Fall is my favorite time of year because Mother Nature acts like, hey, I can be an artist too, and colors the whole world with yellows and oranges and reds, and it's such a beautiful thing to see happen every year. So we're going to be doing an art project with fall leaves. And to get us excited about our fall leaf project, I have a story that I love reading every year. It's called There Was an Old Lady Who Swallowed Some Leaves by Lucille Colandro, illustrated by Jared Lee. Let's get started. There was an old lady who swallowed some leaves. I don't know why she swallowed those leaves. Perhaps she'll sneeze. There was an old lady who swallowed a shirt. It didn't hurt to swallow that shirt. She swallowed the shirt to fill it with leaves. I don't know why she swallowed those leaves. Perhaps she'll sneeze. There was an old lady who swallowed a pumpkin. She wasn't a bumpkin to swallow that pumpkin. She swallowed the pumpkin to wear the shirt. She swallowed the shirt to fill it with leaves. I don't know why she swallowed those leaves. Perhaps she'll sneeze. There was an old lady who swallowed a pole. She was on a roll when she swallowed that pole. She swallowed the pole to prop up the pumpkin. She swallowed the pumpkin to wear the shirt. She swallowed the shirt to fill it with leaves. I don't know why she swallowed those leaves. Perhaps she'll sneeze. There was an old lady who swallowed some pants. She started to dance when she swallowed those pants. She swallowed the pants to cover the pole. She swallowed the pole to prop up the pumpkin. She swallowed the pumpkin to wear the shirt. She swallowed the shirts to fill it with leaves. I don't know why she swallowed those leaves. Perhaps she'll sneeze. There was an old lady who swallowed a rope. She didn't mope when she swallowed that rope. She swallowed the rope to tie up the pants. She swallowed the pants to cover the pole. She swallowed the pole to prop up the pumpkin. She swallowed the pumpkin to wear the shirt. She swallowed the shirt to fill it with leaves. I don't know why she swallowed the leaves. Perhaps she'll sneeze. There was an old lady who swallowed some hay. She didn't say why she swallowed that hay, but she did it with ease, and then she started to sneeze. Achoo! Happy fall. That is a funny way to make your scarecrow, but that's certainly what she did. Isn't it cute with its pumpkin head? The end. For our art project today, we're going to be using oil pastels in fall colors: purple, red, yellow, and orange. If you don't have oil pastels, you can use crayons and they will work well too. Our fall leaves are going to be shaped like our hands because if you look at a leaf, it has little fingers that come off of its stem, and so we can use our hands to make that shape too. I'm going to start with an orange leaf and I'm going to trace my fingers. Now my leaf is going to be a giant leaf because I have big art teacher hands, but you should have the perfect size hands to make your leaves, and they're going to look wonderful. Once we have our leaf drawn, then we can do the veins that are inside. You say, veins? What are you talking about? Well, a leaf has little straw-like veins that go up into the tips of the leaves, and that's how they get water all the way up in the inside of their leaves. So we're going to draw those on our leaf to make it look just like the one I showed you. Let's start at the bottom where the stem goes, and I'm going to draw a straight line all the way up into the middle finger. Then we have to draw the veins that shoot off into all of the other parts of the leaf. So let's start on this side and we'll work our way around. Once we have all of those little branches, now we can do the baby branches, the ones that reach out to the edges. So off of each of our little branches, we're going to go teeny tiny. Off of each one. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Let's do another one. Let's see. Let's do a red leaf. Maybe my red leaf will be a little bit further down here. So I'm going to move my hand and trace it again. And I'm going to do the same thing. If you wanted to, you could even add a different color. Maybe this time I might use a brown oil pastel or brown crayon for my stem and all of the little veins. And now we get to do the little baby ones. Okay, what if we did a leaf that wasn't shaped like this? This kind of looks like this leaf. What if we did one that kind of looked like that? So this one is shaped kind of like a football. See how it goes up and then down and up. And both sides match, don't they? Remember, when two sides of something match, it's called symmetrical. So this leaf is almost perfectly symmetrical. Let's see if we can make one of those. All right, I have not used my yellow yet. Maybe I can create a yellow leaf. I have a little bit of room up here. So I'm going to go up and down, and then down and up. And it's not perfectly symmetrical, but it does start to look like a leaf. Let's add in the stem. All right, so we need to start at the end and go all the way up to the other side. And now we're going to do veins on this one. So even though this one doesn't have fingers, it still has the veins that go out to the edge of the leaf. And if you look really carefully, it has little baby ones too. So we can put some of those in there also. Just like that. All right. We have some really pretty leaves that are going to be very fun to paint. So let's talk about what we're going to do with our painting. We can really choose any color to paint our leaves, but I think I'm going to stick with the fall colors because they are my favorite. So I have a bowl of water, a little paintbrush, and some watercolors. I'm going to get my paintbrush wet, and I'm going to paint the inside of my leaf with plain water. All right, you may be thinking, Miss Carrie, that sounds crazy. Why would you do that? Well, I will show you. When you're painting with watercolor, you can make the color spread without even having to move your paintbrush. It's kind of magical. So let me show you what happens. First, you have to fill in the whole leaf with clean water. There we go. And now we can start choosing our colors. So maybe I want to use a couple of different fall colors. I'm going to start with a light orange. Let's see what that looks like. And I'm just going to touch it down. Did you see what happened? You touch it down and the water makes your color spread all around. It just floats on the wet paper. Isn't that kind of amazing? I love doing that. It's so much fun. So I'm going to use this to fill up most of my leaf. That's pretty. And then I think I want to add a second color. So I'm going to clean my paintbrush. And let's do, how about we do a red along with that? So I don't have to use my paintbrush to paint brush strokes at all. I just tap it down in the watery part and the water does the rest. So my paints are going to blend together on the paper, and that's what I want it to do. Let's put a little up there. See how they're all blending together? It's like a little tie-dye right inside the leaf. Why do one color when you can do more than one color, I say? Make it as colorful as you can. Okay, that one looks beautiful. Let's try another. So I'm going to clean my paintbrush. And remember, we're going to paint it clear, clean water first. So when you paint with water and then you add watercolor on top, that is called wet on wet painting. And I use it a lot when I'm painting with watercolor because it's really good to get your colors to blend. All right, let's see. What should we do with this one? We could have this one have a lot of yellow in it. So let's start with their yellow. I'm going to swirl it around. And then I'm just going to touch it. You don't even have to use a brush stroke. You just touch it, and the water does the rest. It knows what it's doing. All right, we have some good yellow color in that one. Let me clean my paintbrush. What if this leaf wasn't all the way changed? What if it still had a little bit of green left over? Let's see what that would look like. All right, so I'm going to get some green, and then I'm just going to touch it. Ooh, I like that combination. That's really pretty. Let's do a little bit down here. Ooh, pretty, pretty. All right, that's good. I like that one. All right, we have one more leaf to do. And let's see, we've done some orange and reds. We've done some yellow and greens. Maybe this one will be orange and brown because sometimes the leaves change and have more than one color on them at the same time. So orange and brown would work too. In fact, before I start painting this, let me show you some real examples of leaves that are just starting to change their color. All right, I'm almost done painting with my imaginary paint right now. Okay, my leaf is nice and wet. Hold still, leaf. Let's look at some leaves that are changing color. You see this one? This one has a little bit of yellow, brown, orange, and it still has some green on it. So that's definitely still in the process of changing color. Look at this one. It's almost all the way brown. So it's further along with its color change. Here's my favorite. This is a plant that turns the color of fire when it's fall, and it's just in the beginning stages. So it has some green and red on it. That looks amazing. All right, so after you do your painting, go out and see if your leaves are changing color. I bet you can find a few that have already started because in the next couple of weeks, the world is just going to change into beautiful fall colors. It's my favorite time of year. All right, what'd we say? We said orange and brown. So let's start with the orange. I'm going to do a darker orange this time since I have some options. Ooh, pretty. You barely have to do any work. It does the work for us. All right, we have some good orange in there. Now let's clean our brush and swirl it in the brown. That's looking pretty too. All right. All we have to do now is wait for these to dry. I hope you have fun creating some fun fall colorful leaves, and I would love to see them. So if you can post them and show me, I would be so excited to see what your leaves look like. All right. I hope you have fun with this project and have a happy fall, y'all. Bye.